Okay, this is explaining my Moodle site and my WordPress site for this high beginning ESL reading and writing class. The URL for it is here. And when the students log in, they see these two round faces, and then under the top two pictures here, a list of links that they're going to use again and again throughout the semester. They've got their syllabus, questions, kind of a low ESL level version of an FAQ, steps for writing assignments as a book, and a link to another website, which is called Learn English, which is in WordPress. And this is a different website that I created for lower level students than usually we expect to take ESL 285, the high beginning class that is using this Moodle site. Okay, this Moodle site is very similar to ones I've used with classes like this in the past. This time, this is a flipped class, which means they're going to be doing a lot of homework online before each class. And the way it's set up, and this is a pattern my students are used to, there are going to be 4 books. I haven't developed the materials completely for the other 3. And for this course in EDT 4, I've been working on this last topic on Gandhi, which will be the last book they read. And for the block, for that book, they have this describing what they're going to learn and do. And then for every day in this focus block, they have a link that says homework for a specific day for the date. There's homework for the November 13th. Here's homework for November 18th. And they open up this link and they see in sequence the work I want them to do. And there is background material, there are links, there are quizzes, there's finally a forum, and you can click all these links and see what they are. But it's important that they do these things in the sequence I've given them, because that's how they're going to build their knowledge and finally be able to do the work we'll do in class when they get done with this and come to class. But one thing that's a little confusing, although the students get it right away, is that under this list of homework, you have all these other files. These are exactly the same files for which there are links in their homework list. Okay, and the files show also in this other place on the front page there, underneath, indented underneath the title of for the homework list, because there's no way to make these invisible to the student without making them inaccessible from this list here. So I seem to be kind of stuck with having this list of files here, which is redundant and a little confusing. But as long as you realize that when you see this list of files indented under this title, all these files are exactly the same files for which these links take the students. Okay. This is a 6-unit class, and each class period lasts 3 hours. So this list of homework tasks, I expect, can take them up to 6 hours. And then at the end of each list, they have an indication of what's going to be covered in the class after they finish all this work and what they're getting ready to do in the class on Tuesday, November 13th. The quizzes are set so that they close just before class. Students can take a quiz as many times as they like, then the score has been is going to be the average of their attempts. And I've done some trial and error, and I really think that's what works best to actually get them to do the work. Also, doing this online work has to be a significant part of the course grade, like 30 or 40%. And for each quiz, you see a link like this. If this quiz is hard for you, go to this study aid in Learn English, which is the other lower level WordPress website. So then they get to a study aid that takes them through all the quiz questions from the Moodle site and explains exactly how to figure out the answers. So this here is a PowerPoint, and this is a video of me talking through the PowerPoint. And you see what I've done is I've actually photographed the book and shown them, where to look in the text for the answer to the question. And you can go in here and play the video and see what that's like.